My name is Clyde. I'm planning to blow up City Hall. My only goal is to force the government to face its broken justice system. One night, 10 years ago, changed everything. Dubé took my wife's life right in front of me. He reached for my 7-year-old daughter. That night, I lost them both. The case should have been airtight, but before trial, the evidence faded. Dick made a deal with Dubé. Dubé would turn informant and walk free as the main actor. The accomplice would get 10 years, then face the worst penalty. The law back then had holes wide enough to crawl through. Greedy lawyers turned those holes into paychecks. I was an ordinary man forced to watch justice sell out. Dubé shook Dick's hand in front of reporters and smiled. For 10 years, I trained revenge like breathing. Then our most so-called mercy death went wrong. What should have been peaceful became a brutal ending. The last injection turned him violent. He died in a way that proved it wasn't mercy. The drug had been swapped for poison. The police followed the fight, lead from court. They moved to arrest Dubé. Dubé got a mysterious phone call and ran. He only believed it when he saw the squad cars.
See the abandoned factories. Go toward cop car there, with a cop in it.
What the fuck?
He fled to a safe spot, and that's when the officers took off their disguises. The man revealed himself to be me. Dubé fired at me and found no bullets. I subdued him and brought him to my private warehouse. I tied him to a table. I gave him an adrenaline shot to keep him conscious. I didn't want him to die too fast. I secured his mouth to prevent a quick escape. I set a 2-meter mirror above the table. I made sure he would watch what happened to him. I taped a photo of my wife and daughter to the mirror. I put on a hood and turned on the camera. The staged nightmare began. Soon the police found Dubé's body in the warehouse. The scene shocked even veteran detectives. The condition of the body forced investigators to take the case seriously. Their focus pointed straight at me. The husband from 10 years ago? Dick sent officers to arrest me. When they arrived, I was waiting, stripped bare. They took me into custody without incident. Dick stayed behind to search the place. He found a photo on the wall of him shaking Dubé's hand. From motive to ownership of the warehouse, the clues seemed to point to me. Arrest was only the start of the game. I planned to use a bloody lesson to shake this system. Dick wanted me to confess as a sign of good faith. He turned off the cameras but kept a recorder running. He tried to trap me into admitting the killings. He asked if I killed Dubé. I said I wished he were dead every single day. He asked about the accomplice. I nodded and said, that man deserved to be gone. I told him I practiced how to end those lives. Dick thought he had me. I stared him down and warned him not to close the case so fast. I told him to cancel every meeting. I told him he would be busy for a long time. Those words were a lawyer's trick. I never admitted to actually killing those two. Dick realized he'd been played.
Come on, Susie.
At that moment, his wife called about a package at home.